Okay, today I will be performing a head-to-toe assessment for my final checkoff and health assessment. First, I'm going to go perform hand hygiene. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is inspect your head, and I'm going to be looking for areas of hair loss or infestations or lesions or any tenderness. So let me know if anything I do is uncomfortable or hurts. Okay, I don't see any abnormalities. Everything looks good. Your hair is healthy and your scalp is healthy. So the next thing we're going to do is move down, and I'm going to feel for your lymph nodes. I'm going to feel your post auricle and your pre-auricle lymph nodes, feeling for enlargement or tenderness. Let me know if anything hurts. I'm going to feel underneath your chin and under your jawline. And while I'm doing this, I'm also going to inspect your skin for even tone, like no lacerations or bruises or abrasions. So the next thing I'm going to do is ask you to shrug your shoulders. I'm going to be looking at your ears, and I'm going to be looking at your face, doing a mouth assessment, ears, and everything else. So first, I'm going to start by doing a sensations test. So point to where you feel the sensation. Great, okay. So next I'm going to look at your eyes. I'm going to see just how reactive they are to light, and I'm going to look at how you focus near and far, and looking at your eyes meeting at your nose. Great, so both pupils were reactive and they were bilaterally equal, so that is good. Next thing I'm going to do is have you look at the tip of the pen light and meet it at your nose. Great. The next test we're going to do is look here at the pen light and then look at the wall. Okay. So look here, now look at the wall, and back. Here again, and at the wall. Perfect. The next thing we're going to do is a whisper test. I'm going to test your hearing. So I'm going to ask you to cover your left ear, and I'm going to whisper something into your ear and do it on the other side as well.
Basketball.
Great. And then cover the other side.
Basketball.
Great. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is look in your mouth. And typically I would use a tongue depressor, but I have a toothbrush today. So I'm going to look at your mouth, say ah, and I'm going to be looking for your uvula to retract and for your mouth to be moist and pink and nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Ah.
Perfect. All is good. And then how about your nose? In there. Do you have any pain in here?
No.
Nothing up here? Okay. So then the next thing that I'm going to do is, what is the next thing I'm going to do? Next thing I'm going to do is listen. Oh, your lungs. No, your arms. That's where we're going. No, we're going to your carotid artery.
Okay.
Because that is what's next. I need to listen and feel for your carotid pulse. Great. Now I'm going to listen for a carotid groove. No bruit present. That is good. So and there's also no visible JVD, which is great. So now the next thing we're going to do is move to our arms, and we're going to work on seeing range of motion and how things move and bend.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you to follow me, and we're going to start with our hands by our side, bring them up over our head to make, we're going to flex. This is giving our shoulders outward flexion motion. So now we're going to bring them back down and put them behind your back. Great. So this next thing is I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to make sure that your arms and joints are moving the way they should be, and if you feel any discomfort, let me know. Make a fist. Great. Push up, down. Do that over here as well. Great. And then here, make a fist. Then push up and down. Great. So now I'm going to listen to your lung sounds.
Okay.
Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Now I'm going to go to the posterior side. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Great. Okay. The next thing I'm going to have you do is lay down. Oh, I forgot to listen to this side.
Okay.
Your middle lobe. Here, breathe in. Breathe in again. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is have you lay down, and I'm going to be listening to your heart sounds. So I'm going to start on the right. Lift over. I'm going to move down. And then I'm going to need you to lay on your left side for me. I need to listen to the mitral valve. And I'm going to ask for you to take a deep breath in and an exhale
Okay.
and hold it.
Okay.
So breathe in and breathe out and hold it. Great. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is listen to your abdominal sounds.
Okay.
So first I'm going to inspect, and I'm going to inspect the surface for any stretch marks, discolorations, anything. I don't see any visible aortic pulses, which is good. So I'm going to start with auscultating for your bowel sounds. Okay, good. Great active bowel sounds. Next, I'm going to be palpating, and then lastly, I'll be checking for rebound tenderness. So none of this should hurt. However, if it does, let me know.
Okay.
And then lastly, I'm going to be pushing down, and let me know if it hurts more when I release or when I push down.
It doesn't hurt, but I feel it more when you push down.
Okay, great. So then, now that we are done with bowel sounds, I'm going to ask you to turn the other way so I can do the range of motion with your legs. Okay, so this time I'm going to be testing the range of motion with your hips and your knees.
Okay.
So I will be doing that by bringing this up, bringing it in, out, stretching it out, and out this way, up, and then this part, I know
This
probably
is tight.
is a little bit uncomfortable.
That way is fine.
Okay,
And then in is tight.
that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So then for feet, now I'm going to feel for your dorsal pulses. Great. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to sit up. And I'm going to start with doing the strength testing.
Okay.
So again, against my arm, push against, push in, push out, push in, push up, push out. Sorry, yeah, now push out.
I knew what you meant.
And then push down, and then push up. Great, okay. Now we're gonna move to your reflexes. Normally, I would use a reflex hammer. However, for this assessment, I will be using the diaphragm of my stethoscope. So this time, I will be doing your patellar reflexes. We are looking for bilateral symmetry, and I will also be doing the reflexes for your elbows and your wrists. Great. Okay, now I feel like super relaxed.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
What was it in you? That's just my weird first.
So now we've done your reflexes, I'm going to do the neuro exam, and for that, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and I'm going to ask you to tell me whether or not your finger is up and down, and then I will move to your big toe, and you will let me know if that is up or down.
Okay.
So, is your finger up or down?
Up.
Is it up or down?
Up.
Is it up or down?
Up.
Up or down?
Down.
Great. Up or down?
Up.
Great. Up or down?
Down.
Great. Up or down?
Up.
Up or down?
Down.
Okay, great. So the next thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to do light touch. So tell me if you feel dull, soft, sharp. It shouldn't hurt, but
Okay.
let me know what you feel.
I feel just a gentle touch, like
Okay.
a gentle pressure.
Like a little dull pressure.
Mm-hmm. Gentle pressure. Gentle pressure underneath my right foot. Gentle pressure underneath my left.
Okay, great. So next, I'm going to ask you to take the heel of your left foot
Okay.
and go from your knee to your ankle with that heel
Okay.
on the opposite side. Perfect. And then do it on the other side. Great. And then do that with your feet. So take your heel from your right foot and run it along the side of your left foot. Perfect. Other way around, too. Great. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to have you do is stand up. We're done with our seated. Oh, no, we're not. Nose to finger.
Okay.
So I need to see your fingers being able to touch your nose like this.
Okay.
Great. Okay, good job. So now you can stand up.
Okay.
And we're going to do the Romberg test. So the Romberg test is you're going to be standing here, arms by your waist, eyes shut. And how do you feel? You feel steady.
Mm-hmm.
And now lift your arms out, or out in front of you, like zombie. And when I press down, they should resume position. Okay, good. So now open your eyes. And I know you can't tiptoe, but I need to check your gait. So please walk to the brown table and then walk back.
Okay.
And now do the tandem walk like a sobriety test. Perfect. Okay, next I'm going to have you bend all the way forward, and I'm going to check for your spinal alignment. No S curvature, so that's good. I'll stand up straight, and I'm going to check for your lumbar positioning. It's good. Nothing exaggerated. Next, I'm going to have you bend backwards just to see how much you can go. Great. And I'll bend side to side. And I think that is the end of our assessment.
Thank you.
Thank you.